Fish Tackle Sea Fishing channel. Today we're down on the beach. It's the Nomad Open. It's a small match. I think it's about 17 anglers booked in, and it's situated on Langley Point. Now these when you fish competitions, is it?
There might be some bass school though.
Yeah.
Would fit in this. Can't get out there though, it's alright, you know.
Yeah.
My smiles, Joe.
Yeah.
He'll back that into the wind. Nice bass are in closer.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Oh, Joe, what a lovely day for it.
What do you want to be doing on a Sunday morning?
Well, I don't know.
In the rain.
Oh, yeah, well, it was lovely yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'll be right after this.
Yeah. So how you doing otherwise? Everything alright?
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Joe's getting washed away here by the tide. Yeah. Well, I got me wellies on.
You think it's going to surge up there?
No. The trouble is that the last high tide it wasn't rough, was it? Because it was calm. So
I thought that wouldn't have come up to that gully there, but
no.
down the tide in an hour.
Yeah.
Normal, same as before.
Yeah. It's quite good because I know there's 17 people fishing, but I'm going to kind of focus on the competition between you and Tone.
Yeah.
And he fishes braid, you're fishing monofill.
Yeah, like we said before, there's different. Some people like the braid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I fished braid and monofill on a beach last week.
Right. Yeah.
2 rods, one with monofill, one with braid, and I did catch more fish on the monofill.
Oh, it picks up more tide, so
yeah.
You move your gear around the bottom a bit now. And,
I didn't see any of the bites, mind you. Yeah.
Like we said before.
Yeah.
With nylon, you get a decent fish.
Yeah.
A reasonable pull, but
yeah, I mean, I was just catching whiting. I had one nice sole.
Was that Seaford Beach?
Yeah, Seaford Beach.
It was all open, I think, for a bit of darkness this morning. Might have got dogfish early on. But
yeah. Loads of them out there. Oh, there we go. I think it's undersized, isn't it?
Undersized that one.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Well, Joe's had the first fish between him and Tony, but unfortunately an undersized pin whiting. Oh, didn't see it then. From that tidy distance. So it's a catch and release competition. What's the length of whiting have to be? 27? 27.
Meters,
Right,
yeah.
yeah. And then 18 for everything else?
Everything else 18 centimetres.
I realise tucked in here, it's quite sheltered, but by comparison to where he is, it's horrible. Which is why I'm standing here talking to you.
Yeah. Don't like the rain that one, did he?
No, who does? How's your boy doing?
He's right, he's at number 14.
Oh, he's fishing today, is he?
Fishing, yeah, he's fishing number 14, so he's happy with that.
Yeah. Little flight of Brent geese here making their way along the coast. They migrate along the shore this time of the year in big, sometimes huge flocks. But you seldom see them in that close. They're really struggling against the weather. Yeah, Joe's just saying it's going to be hard today. It's about high tide now, isn't it?
Coming up,
Yeah.
That's it, yeah. 8 o'clock. Yeah, around about now, half an hour. Short time, but
Yeah. And then you're fishing about 3 hours of the tide down, aren't you?
yeah, 3 hours down, 1 up, 3 down.
Yeah. Yeah, once the tide starts running, probably the fish will come on a bit. Might see a nice bass. You got some fresh out, have you?
I haven't today, tides are too short, but
Oh right.
they would have been my go-to bait.
Yeah. Yeah, I had some them fresh outs you gave me. I had some nice bass on them. Yeah.
That was Seaford, wasn't it? I saw that, Seaford.
Yeah, Seaford Beach.
I think some lads went there yesterday, had some congers up to about 10 miles.
Yeah, a mate of mine went down there and had a small ray and bass and what have you, and an eel. There's a few fish coming in on Seaford at the moment.
It's definitely.
It would be unfishable on there today. Yeah, I mean the beauty of having Beachy Head here is that if there's west in the wind, normally you can come here and it's quite sheltered. And if it's easterly, you go to Seaford. But obviously today there's too much south in it, I think. Well, we're on the beach. As you can see, it's not very nice out there at the moment. Joe's had one fish, little tiny pin whiting. I'm keeping an eye on Tony. He doesn't look like he's getting much. Judging by his body position in his chair, he ain't enjoying this. So, and especially as he's been on a cruise, so he's probably feeling the cold a bit.
I think he's got his trainers on, he looks alright.
Very much. I must admit, where he is a bit exposed to the weather. But as we're just saying, he's not in his shorts, but he's got his trainers on.
Yeah, he's got his trainers on. The standard look is his usually his chinos and his Reebok Classics. I don't think he owns a pair of boots.
No. Right, Joe's just baiting up his second rig here. What are you fishing? You fishing free up
yeah,
hook down flappers, yeah?
Yeah, free up clipped, not too long, not too short.
Yeah.
But, yeah, tried a bit of mackerel to start, just in case there was a dogfish there, but there was nothing on the mackerel, and just stick with a bit of lug at the minute, just to see. So again, we're limited baits, lug, fish,
yeah,
and ragworm, but I probably wouldn't use ragworm at daylight today. It's not clear enough, but so yeah, just fresh wrap lug,
yeah,
and some older lug as well. So 1 hook of old lug, and then 2 hooks of fresher lug from yesterday.
It's weird how sometimes the manky old lug outfishes the fresh.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. It's more scent. Sometimes it's strange. I know they're whitings, but
yeah,
sometimes the whiting prefer that older bait.
I know dabs definitely do, don't they?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You would definitely have smellier bait for dabs.
See how Joe tidies up his worms so they're nice and there's no dangly bits. It's all on the hook, all the way up, and then so the hook is nicely exposed. And then bring down the bait stop there, just so it's all compact and precise.
That's just my own preference to
Yeah.
do that. I like it like that. Other people would like a bit hanging off. Maybe they think that it's attractive fish, but yeah, just different. Whatever makes you confident.
Yeah. I mean, bait presentation is so important, though. I mean, that's one thing I've learned from watching, you know, people fishing the matches. That the people who are successful are the people that present their baits well.
Wigs and bait are the most important things, really.
Yeah.
Bait's key, really.
Yeah. And see how he's got the rod rest set up, so his rod's up really high to get it out of the surf. Because what he doesn't want is pick up a bit of weed in that surf, and he'll just pull his weight out. There it is, ready to go. Are you fishing to the clock? Are you winding in every 20 minutes or?
Yes, I left the first one for 15 minutes. There was a bit of bait on. There's one whiting on there.
Yeah.
A bit of bait on, so we'll have that in a bit quicker this time, probably 12 minutes.
Okay.
Just to see. As that tide starts to go down, the lack of tide starts to run. We've got a bit of a situation where we've got a short tide and we've got wind across tide.
Right,
so, whereas the tide is trying to go one way, but the
Wind's going the other way,
The wind's stronger than the tide, it pulls it back.
Yeah.
Same for everyone, as we say.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the whole thing about match fishing is it could be a lucky punch that wins it. You know, you could 100%. Get one big dogfish and that could be the winning fish.
Dogfish today is, you know, some of points, it's a good start.
Yeah. Yeah, but Joe's just winding in. He does it to the clock. We haven't seen any bites or anything like that, but we'll see if we've got any fish on.
Been a bit of a quicker cast this one.
Yeah.
Didn't leave it so long.
Something on there or not? Whoa, dogfish! There you go. The jammy dogfish.
Got the quick mackerel on to get him on lugworm.
Yeah. Funnily enough, that's what I was catching all my dogfish out on a boat the other day. Was on
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think Tony said it before, but anywhere else you put sand eels or squid or fish.
And it's long enough to be on the card. Yeah. Don't know if you saw the splash on the camera. I'll see if I can zoom in so you can see it, but it's quite hard to see in this weather.
It's an awkward cast. Have a shorter drop and a faster cast.
Yeah. I've had lots of people commenting on your back cast. People have never seen it before, never heard of it.
No, it's been around. I said before, it's been around quite a long time, and it's a bit easier in this kind of condition.
Yeah, absolutely. Old boat punching out into it.
Take that to my old mate.
Right, so because Joe's had that fish, because it's a catch and release competition, he has to go over to his neighbouring angler to sign his sheet. And it kind of rubs Tony's nose in it a bit as well.
A bit early. Actual mackerel, obviously. Hold over here, mate. Please, mate.
So 51 centimetres, you what, mate?
Mate.
You're warm enough.
No,
Sorry?
Tommy's just chucked out. I wonder what he's really in. He might have a dog.
Yeah. You alright? Right, Tony's neighbour's hooked into something, we think. See what he's got. I'm hoping you can hear this because the no, they're snagged up together, aren't they? Hello. Is there a fish there or not?
Oh no! Oh no!
Hello, son.
No, I'm not decided that. Go the other way.
Sorry, I don't know, but for some reason there's two blank pegs the other side of me. I can't.
Dear. Well, that's why you're catching red fish.
But I'm casting over real line.
Dangerous for that distance he gets.
Yeah, I know.
You can't get near it, see?
No, no.
None of us really.
No, no.
It's like,
yeah, you watch it going out and you wouldn't think it was windy.
I'll give you a good bit of advice here, right? I was saying to my boy last week, I was very successful, very lucky in my fishing.
Yeah.
You know, and I won a lot of things. But if I could start again, and I'd start from scratch, I'd spend a year on the field first.
Yeah.
And then I'd go fishing.
Right, so get the
100%,
distance.
that's a real good tip, because I said to my son, he's very, very good.
Yeah.
But when he fished next to Joe the other week, Joe just about beat him.
Yeah.
He come second in the big open. And I said to him last week in the pub, I said, Chris, you're young enough to do it. Start again, go on the field, learn to cast.
Yeah.
Then go fishing. Yeah. And then learn your fishing.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. Wish I'd have done that way round. If I was going to start again, I was not 67.
So you got that from Tone. There's a lot of talk about distance casting, and a lot of people saying you don't need to cast a long way, but the fact is, in competitions, another 10 metres might be the difference between a successful day and an unsuccessful day. So, you know, do practice your casting, get your casting out there, so you can reach a little bit more distance. Definitely makes a difference. There's blue skies coming, Tone. Hasn't died away, but the rain stopped, and if you look behind me, there's a fair bit of blue sky coming, so hopefully it's going to be a bit more pleasant. Just going to walk down, see how Gerald's doing. He's on peg 9 apparently. Here he is running up the beach. Hey Gerald. How you doing, mate?
You alright, Chris?
Yeah, good.
My hand's gone numb.
Oh, it's horrible, isn't it?
Did Tony have a nice fish?
No, he ain't had nothing yet.
Who had that fish then, Joe?
Joe's had a dogfish and a sizable whiting.
Has he?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what about yourself? You had anything? I don't think anybody else is getting anything, I don't think.
He's just that good further out, isn't he?
Yeah.
Cold one.
Oh, I mean, look at it, but the sun is going to come out.
Well, yeah, they do it about 10 o'clock, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't think they've had it.
No.
Oh, I thought Tony had it. I'll see it go back.
No. It was Joe.
No. It's going to go round the ice cream anyway. Yeah.
I can't believe how far you're casting, but obviously he's going 30, 40 yards.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't actually. I thought he was. He actually said, I watched him.
It seems to go all right. I've gone to two
I'm cheating really, because I'm using the wind. I'm cheating really, because I'm using the wind. I'm chucking it down there. And if I didn't chuck it down there, it wouldn't go nowhere.
Well, no, I've been going up against it, but I thought the same as you. I thought perhaps I better come round a bit.
Staying there to bite.
No, nothing. No, I've been chucking up there into the wind, and I'm going down there.
Yeah, I think you've got to cast kind of like that direction, yeah.
It should run back in a minute anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if it will with this wind. Not properly, will it?
Well, it's nice back, though. You still fishing 3 hooks, are you? Mate? Fishing 3 hooks, ain't you?
Well, it's going alright, so I thought, why not? What I mean? I've got nothing. I've got that dropper, which is no good in this, is it?
Well,
I've got this
dropper.
Look, I found a 3 up here, one at home, pretty long. Just ain't got anything sorted really.
Bill said that.
Anyone
The
up
old
there
man,
sorted it?
Tony,
Hey?
his old man said you want short ones when
Yeah,
it's
you
rough.
do, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Has he caught any? Anyone there? Anyone got any? Oh, so I'm not
No,
just
you're
in.
not the only. I'll see you in a minute.
Cheers, Gerald.
Well done.
So Gerald's not caught anything. The only people I've seen so far has caught anything is Joe. We're going to walk down and see how Chris Kirrage is getting on, because he's another top angler, and then we'll come back and concentrate watching these two. All right, Chris, how you getting on? I think you and most of everybody else.
That's the way it goes.
Joe's had one dogfish and one sizable whiting, however.
Oh, see, that's good.
Yeah.
Boys Harvey's doing alright.
Is he?
He's got one.
Oh right, okay, I'm going to have a chat with him in a minute.
And Angus just had a whiting as well. So
Okay.
there's a few fish turning up.
Yeah. And the weather's improving, the wind's going round northwesterly, so...
Slightly better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, where your dad is, it was horrible first thing, it's really exposed.
Yeah.
But it's actually, you can feel the wind dropping away now.
Yeah. Warming up.
Yeah, it's been horrible. I mean, breaking waves out there, it's horrible. He's got a bait up his second rig yet. This is the trick of being able to sit and watch your rod tip whilst you're baiting up your rigs. That's something I haven't got yet. So what are you fishing with today? You got black lug?
I've got some mackerel, but mainly black lug. I've tipped it off a couple of times, but
Yeah.
I'm putting 2 lug on a hook though.
Oh right, okay.
Just got 2 on as well, and 3
Yeah,
just so I can get it out a bit further.
Yeah. Gerald's gone over to 2 as well. I mean, that dogfish that Joe had was on worm.
Was it?
Yeah.
Funny, they always used to catch dogfish on squid or
Yeah,
fish
fish baits.
all the time. Now they seem to just eat worms as well. They must be so hungry they're not fussy what they have.
Well, I was out on a boat last Sunday, and
Yeah.
it was a whiting competition, so all I had was worm really, and I caught hundreds of dogfish.
Did you?
Yeah, I had one whiting all day.
Yeah, I was speaking to Jim Whippy. I went out in a boat last Saturday.
Yeah.
He had gone out and he was doing a bit of ground fishing. We were going for some bass, but
Yeah.
we didn't have many bass. We had 3 bass.
Yeah.
This one. But he said all he had all those dogfish.
Yeah.
And then he said he come and anchored up half a mile off here.
Yeah.
And he got a sole.
Right.
He said that was his saving grace for the day, catching a sole.
Yeah, I mean, my mate I took out, who hasn't fished for years, he had a £7 smoothhound.
Nice. A bit late for them as well.
Exactly. And then he had another one, a little pup after that, just as we were about to pack up. So, and it was a weird looking smoothhound. It was almost albino. It was really pale.
Really?
Yeah, no dot, no. It wasn't starry.
I've definitely had a bite on there. It's the first bite I've seen all morning.
You got braid on there, or
Yeah,
what?
braid, yeah. £30 fire line, I think
Oh,
it is.
that's
I think
weed.
that's a wave, yeah.
Yeah.
In between that,
Yeah.
a couple of little knocks.
The trouble is with whiting is you get a couple of rattles on them and then they just go dormant, don't they?
I reeled one in earlier. I didn't even know it was on there, but it was only 24.
Yeah, Joe's had an undersized one as well.
This might make me stay down here if I get a fish on this one. Otherwise I'm not going to give it much longer, I don't think. So that blue sky's looking good over there, isn't it?
Yeah, look at that. It's like a different country. We're in cloudy land here, but over there's in sunny.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it hasn't quite got to Eastbourne yet because Eastbourne's still in shade, but yeah, it'll be a totally different day. It's a day of two halves. So here we are, we're fishing with Chris Kirrage down on the beach, and looking behind me, it's really cloudy, but if I turn round, look at that. Brilliant blue sky. So hopefully that'll be over us soon. It'll be quite pleasant, because it's been quite unpleasant up till now. You got something on there?
It doesn't feel very heavy, Chris. It's not a monster, put it that way. It's not pulling back. Might be a little white.
Yeah. Yeah, little channel. Undersized, do you think? Fun? Yeah. But I mean, sometimes they can be deceptive because they're long. Right, so that fish has gone back in the bucket. In the line, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll get him in.
Yeah, it's one of them long skinny ones. So get the other part of the Plumstead team to measure it. What is this big shiny thing in the sky, we ask ourselves? It's like a different place. Look at this, you can see your shadows now, look. Sun is shining. See the light on the line. How you been doing otherwise? You been catching much?
Other than that whiting?
I know, but I mean, you've been fishing on other days.
Well, yeah, I went the other day over my house, had a few back, had a bass.
Alright.
A load of whiting, damp, but alright.
Yeah.
Apart from that, not that much.
Right.
I haven't been going that much.
Yeah.
After the park fire, I haven't gone for like a week.
Yeah.
Now we're here. Sun is shining.
What time is it now, do you know?
It is 9:30.
Okay, so you've got another 2 hours. 2 hours in the sunshine. I mean, that is going to stay sunny now, isn't it? It's not going to cloud over again for a while. And the wind has come round, so it's kind of coming off the shore, so that'll be better as well.
Yeah, it's going westerly.
Well, it's going north. It's going west-northwesterly. You can see the direction that cloud's moving in.
Yeah.
And that's quite low, that cloud. So that's the kind of wind direction. So that should flatten the sea out a bit as well, I would have thought.
Yeah. I would have thought that was more.
Well, I'm surprised with this blow. The water's well coloured, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, it's going to walk back down and see how your dad's doing. Good luck, mate. Tight lines. No, nothing there. Right, tight lines, mate. Right, how's Joe getting on? Hello, mate. Anything more?
I've had one more sizable. Well, one more sizable and two undersized, so three sizable, three
Okay,
undersized.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whiting.
Harvey's had one.
Is he?
Chris has just had one as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if Harvey's how big his was. Chris was really scraping the line.
yeah. I'd say there's a few there now. That was one at 28 and one at 25. Just that chuck, but yeah, no, weather's. Look at it now. The hat's off.
Yeah, I know. Look at it. It's like a different country. It's almost tropical. We'll get a shirt off in a minute.
Well, I might take my gloves off.
Yeah, but it's a real danger of breaking into a sweat.
That was cold earlier.
Oh, wasn't it horrible?
Tony's been over.
Is he anything?
Talking to the rod.
Yeah, it's almost nice now, isn't it? And it's going to stay that way. I think the blue sky stretches as far as you can see.
Looks good. Unbelievable that weather this morning.
Yeah.
Wind and rain.
I don't know, I've not seen anybody else catch anything. I don't know if there might be the odd white in here and there, I guess.
I spoke to Mick, he's up in peg 2, he's got nothing.
Right.
He had two undersized, I think Eddie Green up there. He had a sole and a white in first chuck, sole just sizable, 24 centimetres.
Okay.
Well, it's 8 over 18.
Yeah,
yeah, so it might have been it's just the thing where you drop the whitings to 18 centimetres, it's a bit risky, you know.
Yeah.
They could turn up in their numbers.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to do, so I think keeping it at 27, it's just...
Yeah.
Don't really want to be having too much trouble with them.
So Joe, how does this catch and release go? How do the points actually get scored?
So what we have a conversion chart which is come up by the Sea Anglers Match Federation many years ago. There's a new version of this now because things have changed, the season's changed. We catch fish now that we didn't catch before, that we catch now. So it's all been changed slightly with like the smooth hounds. But what there is, not on this one, but on some of them, what there is, the points, you can convert the points into ounces,
right,
and then divide that by the pounds, and it gives you a weight. So what you can do in some matches, we can have the points, but what we do is then convert that into ounces, and it gives people pounds and ounces like the old days. So without having buckets of dead fish, we can have a conversion and still have pounds and ounces. But some places they do length, so total length, but it's...
Yeah, I'm trying to get our boat anglers into that
You said before, what you're saying, but it's, I mean, nowadays with smartphones, stuff like that, and a lot of our clubs where if they're not measure and return and pegged, they do have a lot of people with like a long measure, so like that's a metre long measure. Take a photo with a card. It's all on the camera, on the phone, so it'll give you the date and the time. That way bigger fish can be released. And especially when we've got a bass band, which is always handy.
What were you saying about smooth hounds and the big
smooth hounds? I think they've been changed slightly. So what we've got is at the moment a smooth hound of 100 centimetres comes out with 544 points, which is round about £11 on the chart. But ideally it's probably not. I mean, they do go, hens are fatter than the male, but So what that does is, I think this has been revised slightly, because we catch more smoothhounds now, they can then be caught, weighed, measured, and get a bit more of an average. And I think this has changed slightly.
Yeah.
A revised chart.
Right.
And I think with rays, I think some are under.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But so fish that we're catching now, that it's been, and I think conger eels on there, a conger eel will give you, you know, quite large points.
Yeah.
Now they've been measured, weighed, and they've changed a bit of that.
All right, okay.
It's a chart used all over the country. But,
okay, I do. I mean, as I say, I'm looking to try and get that adopted in our boat angling club. How we would get people to sign off on it, I guess there's an honesty issue about that.
There's a club in Bexhill that they rove in matches.
Yeah.
They go in pairs. But I think now they don't get as many as they used to, so they can fish outside the club.
Yeah.
And then measure and return. But I think some of our clubs next year are looking at going to measure and return.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's the future, isn't it? It's the future, and it just stops some of the critics that are looking to have a pop at sea anglers and saying, you know, you're killing fish. Well, you know, we're not. We're putting them back.
That's right. And you're making a conscious effort.
Yeah.
And the thing is if you catch a whiting today of 27 centimetres, and you catch him at, I don't know, 7:10 when we started this morning, put him swimming around your bucket, unlikely to survive for 4.5, 5 hours.
Yeah, I know.
And they shrink.
Yeah.
So you've got to throw that back. You can catch and return, you measure it, 27, and the fish has got half a chance of going back.
It's
all going back into the ecosystem anyway. So
yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, gone are the days of the whiting slaughters. I think that.
Buckets of fish.
Yeah.
I know there's an argument to that what we take is not a very big thing, but we're in the public eye.
No, quite.
Someone walks along, see buckets of fish. They just think,
And you get loads of whiting washing up on the beach after a match, and that's the sort of thing that gets in the papers, you know. Just gets us a bad name.
Like that.
You got a fish on there, Joe?
Might be another one on there, or a couple small ones. Just trying to get through the smaller whitings.
That old sailing boat's making hard work of it, isn't he? Whoa, here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! A match winner.
The wind just dropped slightly, so it's got a bit of a better cast away maybe.
Well, the wind's coming off the land now. It's gone round northwesterly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of made it a little bit more comfortable. But just go over there with this one. It's a bit awkward, still not low enough to cast.
So your drop lengths?
Yeah, so we would have different leads. Sometimes I'd have a different drop length. They're quite short. I mean, where it originates from, in Suffolk, a friend of mine, Dan Eagle, he'll cast with a drop down to the butt, but that's fine on a nice flat beach. But where we are,
you're at the beach.
Shelving beach. So we have to just speed the cast up, which is not ideal, but so different lengths. So if I was on if I was on the top and I had a drop behind me, I sometimes drop to the reel. It just gives a slower cast. Like any cast, a pendulum cast or that cast, the longer the drop, the slower the swing. Although you did a bit of casting tuition with Brian, didn't you? I think he was saying about.
Yeah. I mean, that in some ways is the downside of learning on a field, isn't it? Because you learn on the field with long drops, and you get on a beach and it don't work.
I did it. Years and years ago. My dad taught me off the ground cast. And it was a great cast, a Brighton style Terry Carroll cast under the rod tip. Look up, instant compression into the rod, great. I done really well, and then I thought I want to learn to pendulum cast at the time, and I went on the field. Great, boys are fantastic. Went on the field, you know, I did a cast there. I don't know what it was back then, but 200 metres, pendulum casting with a fishing gear, and thought, yeah, I've got this sussed. The next Monday night I had a match. I got to the beach, had a big huge drop, big high swing, trying to wait for the lead, and I hit the beach 3 or 4 times, and just, the thing is, you've got to kind of learn it's nice on the field, but when it's like this is hard work.
And also on the field, you've got no bait on, there's nothing slowing the thing down as it's going out.
No,
the wind's normally on your back on the field because you can set yourself up.
Set the court up right.
Yeah.
That's lovely, that is. Let's get these fish on it. And,
right, let's go and give Tony the bad news.
Yeah, well, we've got a flatty and a...
Well, you got that one that looks like it might just be undersized.
Just sizeable, I don't know, let's have a...
Could be a long tom, couldn't it?
I think that one's probably 25, no doubt. I always do the smallest one first.
Yeah, because you get it back.
20 under 26, that one was walking back.
For a nice little place, that's definitely within size. There's the species points today.
Not today, no, it's not. It's just the measure and return chart.
Right.
That one's 28, and we've got a flatty here that looks like he's taking it down a bit.
Might get to see your fisho's disgorging technique again.
Yeah. Let's have a go. Get the snood out of the way. So we're just, I think it's just, a lot of people have shown this before, but we just pass the disgorger or forceps over the top of the gills and out through the mouth. Trap the line. There we go. So the line's round, and now I believe that the way I've seen it done is the hook's taken out sometimes. Yeah. But I pull the hook so the hook's then inverted, and I just push the hook through, so the hook's now facing upwards, and it just comes away. But I think you can turn it back and then use the disgorger. But once I've gone through the gills once, but yeah, no reason why he shouldn't survive. Is he sizeable? Over 18, 26 centimetres. So that's lovely.
And the fish are still swimming around the bucket?
Yeah, they'll be happy.
Yeah.
We'll leave that there, that's in a mess, we'll sort that out in a sec. We'll go and see my old mate, Tone.
Try and give Tone the bad news, so we're going to magic ourselves down to Tone. Boom!
I haven't had a bite all day.
No?
No, he's got 2 white in there.
Now, I'm watching you joking up.
Oh, someone told me rollable. 28 line?
Fine. Why aren't you in it today? Oh, you can't get out of bed, postman, can you? These postmen can't get up till 10 o'clock. Oh no, getting hammers. Look. Even this is doing me, I've had enough.
Time.
Flat, you know. Oh, that's rub it in.
Really? 26 line? 26
it is.
There you go. Close his mouth up, son. Don't worry about me, son.
Not too far.
I will do, yeah, look.
And we've got a crocodile.
Yeah. It's unclassified.
I call that.
What's that, 26? 18. It's a welcome sight.
Well done, mate. Yeah.
Definitely had a bite there. Only last. I think not too much. Can't be watching it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's just getting that bit further, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
What, bit 3?
3.
Miracle.
I'm not filming everybody in the match. I'm just filming sort of 3 or 4 people, because not everyone likes to be filmed. But at the moment, I think that I'm catching all the people that have caught. So be interested to see how it comes at the weigh-in. These ragworm, they're monsters.
Useless, aren't they?
Are they dug, or are they?
They come from Wales.
Oh right, so they're coming from
they farm them.
the farm them, yeah.
But,
I mean, normally the farm ones are tiny, aren't they?
People say farmed rag aren't no good. You know, they don't work, but I think they're okay.
Yeah.
They seem to catch fish, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's a different way they do it though. That where they come from, they've got like lakes.
Yeah.
And they actually breed them in and they go and dig them out. So they're almost like they are.
So they're
farmed,
almost like, yeah.
Whereas chemically farmed, or however they did it in the old days,
They used to be like bathtubs, didn't they?
I think these are grown properly.
Definitely got fish on there, don't they?
Is it going again?
Yeah.
Have it in a minute.
There was one little knock amongst the waves that were pulling it in.
It's not biting like it was.
No.
It's going mad.
Yeah, there's something there.
It's something there. It's why it's in a good spot.
Oh yeah, and again, just went
To
rattle
get a
in.
bit of luck there, I need 3 to try and get some inroads to win.
Yeah.
Or a couple, so it might be worth. It ain't going to go anywhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you're unlucky. Yeah, there's something there. Big enough.
Yeah, that's size, wasn't it?
Only one. All them bites.
Yeah.
Still. I'm waiting. Chris has got a nice gurnard.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, boy, yeah. Bigger. Gurnard.
Looks like Joe's had some more fish.
I've just done my worst cast with all to make things worse. Chris, next week we got the Christmas Open, the Nomads one.
Yeah.
It's almost full. We got about 40. I think we're going to close it at 50 entry.
Right.
First prize £200, and basically down here you have to book in by Thursday. Right, it's nearly full up. It should be a really good match next week, and you sort of win your zone and you win 100 quid. There's 2 zones, one at Eastbourne Angling Club up by there, and one down here. And if you win your zone, you probably win £100. We should be able to pay out nearly £1,000. We pay it all out, you know.
Okay, yeah.
So on the entry, you know, as many as we get. But I think we're going to stop it at 50. No way it's going to go over 60. That's it, you know. But it'll be a big match. 9:30 till 2:30 next week.
What day?
Sunday, 9:30 in the morning till 2:30.
Okay.
It's catch and release, and then we go up the angling club afterwards to do the prize giving. So be quite a good do.
I'll
I think you're going to come down and film it, aren't you?
Yeah, I will come and film it. So
Yeah,
how do
brilliant.
if people want to join that, how do they phone up the shop?
All they do is phone me on the shop. It's 01323 731388, and I'll take your entry. You have to be paid up by Thursday, and then you draw your pegs Saturday in the shop,
Right.
so you know where you are,
Yeah.
and then you come fishing, and anyone's welcome. You don't have to be a member or anything like that. It's 20 quid all in though, it's not a cheap match, but but we do pay all the money out, so it's quite a big match, you know, rather than, I mean, today we got 17, it's marvellous. This is just a little knock up, and people keep coming, so it's good. And everyone enjoys, so it's nice. Leave it now, the camera's on.
It always stops. Oh, there you go, that's a better bite, isn't it?
No, ain't a bad. Probably a bigger whiting or something. It's still there, isn't it?
Yeah. One's definitely in size, the other one. Oh yeah, both are, yeah, both size, isn't it?
These are white, aren't they? Yeah. Sorry.
Right, Tone had an undersized whiting just then when I was messing around with the camera. He's re-tackled up, re-baited up, and he's back out. Definitely got a bite on there, Tone. Tone? Tone?
Oh, got a good bite?
Yeah, mate.
Right?
Yeah, you have.
That's a better one. I'll let him have it for a little bit. I need to get this one. Apparently I'm not doing as bad as I thought.
No, I don't think Gerald's got anything there.
Fish on there. Can't lose it.
It certainly looked like a bass, didn't it? Yeah.
Oh! There goes the liner. So long, is it?
Chunky?
That's a big yourself, is it? I don't know.
That's definitely it.
You reckon? Short one.
don't think the boat helped us very much, do you?
No, I think I'm doing all right. Apparently Webby's got nothing. Paul Parsons said 28, I think.
Yeah, good enough.
No?
Yeah, good enough. Just get rid of that.
Found that bit of paper you give me as well.
That's all right, Lime.
Got 3.
28, yeah?
That one's been done, hasn't it, up to now?
Yeah. So,
28 whiting. Apparently Webby's got nothing.
16,
James Boyling's got nothing.
16. That takes you to 66, Tony. 66.
It's 11 o'clock and everyone's winding in, so let's see who's got what. One's got one in, sizable whiting by the look of it. Knock his pipes off a bit. Tony's got one. Joe brings it out of the bag, doesn't he, in the last cast?
Blank shark, that one. Last 2 ducks, 2 blank casts.
Ah.
I think my old mate got one. Saved a bit of face, the old boy.
Here he comes.
There he is.
With his bucket.
Oh yeah. Professional match man. They'll say, if I had another hour, I'd have caught you up. Wait for it. Doing well there, Tone.
Little creature on the last cast.
A little bit too late, didn't it, they say? Where'd you get that thing from?
It was a good cast.
It was, yeah. It's a monster.
Good cast.
Yeah, 31. Nice one, Lime. Sit on the road, rule 31, was it? 31, that one, yeah. You got your card, Tone?
How'd you got on that?
I didn't have any other fish.
No? So you just had the one?
Yeah. That was it.
I think you're not the only one, mate. I think there's quite a few people blanked.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
What did they have round you?
Got sandwiched.
Who by who?
Chris and Dan.
What did they have?
Well, Chris had quite a few. He had a big... He had a...
Gurnard,
He had a
didn't he?
Gurnard, 35.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And he had a few other whitings.
Right, what Dan?
Dan just had like 4 white.
4 whitings. That's all right. Suddenly she did have a go, didn't you, in that rough weather?
Yeah, it was horrible start, wasn't it? Nice now.
You had your fish early on though, didn't you?
Yeah, second truck.
In that rough weather. Warm in that, yeah.
Right, well that's the match over. Definitely a game of 2 halves, because the first half of the match was horrible. Second half of the match has been lovely down there. Just going to go up to the car park and see who's won it. Well, I think we all know who's won it. But see if Tony's in the points. Yeah, catch you there. So what's the prizes today then, Tony?
40, 30, pay all the money out, 25, 20, and then a lame fiver for the guy who's 6. Just keep him coming back.
All right, cool.
That's not too bad.
And a fiver for the cameraman.
I'll shave it.
That's it. Shut it out. You're one. Go over here, Chris. Right, first, 50 quid. Joe Plumstead with 208 points.
Well done, Joe.
Well done, mate. Second is Chris Kirrage with how many points? 115.
Third is Harry Lime, me. 86 points. How did he do that? Fourth.
Dave Wade, 58.
It's Dave Wade, 58 points. Very much so. Dave, 25 quid. Fifth.
Dan Woods.
Is Dan Woods.
6 points.
Well done, Dan. Fifth. 20 quid. And the elusive fiver is Eddie Green. Don't spend it all at once. Right, next week's your Christmas one if any of you lot are going to do it.
Can you go on B11?
I'm not going near him again. He's dangerous, you know, swinging that bit about. You can only cast overhead from now on. Oh, well done, mate. Top man. You've taken out, that goes straight in the path.
That was straight down the path.
It's dangerous to go with this toe. No, thanks. Brilliant. Yeah, lovely. All right, Nick. Well done. Thank you. Cheers, lads. Thanks a lot.
So there we go in the little match within a match between Joe and Tony. As I thought, Joe was the winner, and Chris, who wasn't in that little match, came second. So that's really good. Catch you on the next one.
If Plumstead family didn't turn up, we might have won first and second.
Right, now there's one thing I do want to say. Yeah. There's one thing I need to say is if you haven't bought one yet, think about getting Tony's book. If you subscribe to this channel, and we can verify that, you are getting we're doing a deal on the book. So the book's coming out.
$26.99, and I can do it if you subscribe for $22.99. It's only a little bit.
Okay.
It's selling quite well. It was sold over 360, so it can't be that
cool.
bad.
And it's going to be on Amazon soon, isn't it?
Amazon in the next month, I hope.
Oh, right, okay.
We're trying. We're nearly there.
Yeah.
It'll be cheaper on Amazon, but
right.
it won't be a hardback. We've only got so many hardbacks.
Yeah.
So quite nice.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
And of course, if you buy the book, Tony will sign it for you. Okay. Catch you on the next one.